Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we are at Drayton Manor for the first time this season.
Yeah.
Really, really nice to get back to this park. We couldn't come yesterday for the opening of Vikings, so we've made it down today, which is the second day of the opening, so we can come and have a little look and see what additions have been added to the park. We did come last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did come last year.
When Adventure Cove opened.
Yeah, when Adventure Cove opened, to have a little look around that. But the rapids were closed on that day, so we didn't manage to get on them.
So hopefully we'll get on them today.
Yeah, hopefully. So we're just down today. Before last year, we hadn't been here in some years, to be quite honest. So it has been a good few years since we've been here. But it was nice to get down here last year, and now with the new additions this year, again, it's really nice to get down here again and give the park another go, basically, and see what kind of a day we can get. This park is very nostalgic for us. We both used to, in opposite directions, but we both used to live 30 minutes away from here. So this used to be my home park.
This was our closest park. This is our childhood park. Yeah,
we spent many summers and stuff coming here as a family with my brothers and sister and stuff when we were kids. With family, and I actually used to work here when I was 16, 17 as well. So this park holds very dear to my heart, holds very dear to me. So there's definitely a lot of nostalgia here for me.
Yeah.
So it'd be really, really nice today to get on some of our favourite rides we've not been on for a while, but rides that hold very dear to us, and then obviously get on some of the new stuff as well that they've added.
Yeah,
that'll be really good as well.
Yeah, really good.
Really looking forward to seeing what kind of direction they're taking the park in, and what kind of new additions they've put in, and just basically see the vibe of the place and see how the place is changing.
Yeah.
So really looking forward to that. What are you most looking forward to today?
The new area, but if I'm thinking more rides, I'm looking forward to another ride on Shockwave.
Yeah.
My favourite stand-up.
Yeah.
The only stand-up I've done, but my favourite one.
Yeah. I think I'm definitely looking forward to a ride on Shockwave. I want to see this new Vikings area and just see how that goes together.
Yeah,
looking forward to seeing what kind of new food additions they've got to the park, and then we'll probably close the day with a ride on Storm. We have brought our ponchos just in case, but
we'll see how we're feeling.
It's not looking too busy at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of cars piling in now, but we were quite early.
We're expecting it to be busier, so.
Yeah, but we did get here a bit early. We just got into the car park, and it's starting to pile in now. There's quite a convoy of cars coming in front of us at the moment. So it's looking like it's going to be quite a nice, healthy, busy day for the park today. So we'll see what the ride queues are like, see what we can get on, and we'll take it from there. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we're in.
We are in.
How's it looking?
Busy, it's filling up already. But we're going to head to Apocalypse first, I believe. We're back.
It's looking so different to the last time I came. It's really, really weird. So over here, all this has changed massively. Pirate Adventure, which has gone. Very sad about that. I absolutely loved it. And over here, all this, the Dodgems and stuff, this has all changed. This is all very different, just cosmetically, I think, but yeah. And all this used to have like a big ship sticking out the back of it. Might drop a photo in if I can find one, what it used to look like. But yeah, all this is so different. So different. So we're just having a walk up. I think we're going to head to Apocalypse first, as we believe it's only running one tower, and I don't want to stand in a massive queue waiting for one tower. So
already, so we'll do our normal trick and head to the back first.
Yeah, our normal trick, head to the back.
Then work your way forward when everybody else is walking towards the back.
Yeah, so far just having a quick walk through the park, it's so different here to how it used to be. It looks really nice. So we just headed up to the top of the park then to get on Apocalypse First. We are here with Matt today. He's there, somewhere in the background. He also has a YouTube channel, we will link it below. There you go, the plug's in. But yeah, so we're just heading up to the top of the park now, which is our normal trick, which is what we do when we go to Towers. We go all the way to the back of the park and we start there, because very little people do that. Most people go to the front of the park and go to the first ride they see. So we are here and we have arrived at Apocalypse. It's looking like it's only the sit-down side that's on, which is fine, because I actually prefer these drop towers with the sit-down side. I don't really understand the stand-up on these. I don't really understand a floorless stand-up. It makes no sense to me.
Stand-up made sense to me when it had a floor, but stand-up floorless for me, you're still sat down.
Yeah, exactly. So so it looks like we've just got the sit-down side running. Looks like it's going to be a walk-on. And as we've heard the sad news yesterday that Apocalypse will be going at the end of this season, I am looking to get a couple of rides on this today. And maybe a ride photo on it as well, just so we've got that for our memories. Because you won't be able to ride it next year. Although the photo booth is looking closed.
Oh.
Which is also not a good sign.
It's not 10:30.
Oh, that'll be why. So it's not 10:30, so that's why it's not open. But yeah, so we'll drop into the queue now and we'll check back in when we get off.
Markings on the floor, that's Thomas Land. Same with the markings up here.
I still get butterflies every time.
So we've just come off Apocalypse, and I'll be brutally honest, what a sorry state that's looking at the moment. What a shame. I mean, as we've had the announcement yesterday that it is going at the end of the year, I can completely understand why it's in that state, and I don't think we'll see it in any different state. Operationally, it's fine. It's only operating one tower, which is a shame.
It's only the sit-down tower that's open.
Yeah, potentially if we don't get back to the park before they close it, or before it could even go down and they might not even repair it.
Yeah.
So potentially this could be our last day riding it. So we did it twice. The side that's on is a side that overlooks the park, so it's really, really nice views from up there. I do like it. I'm not a massive drop tower fan, but I do love that one.
Yeah, it's good.
That probably is my favourite one. It's such a shame that it's going. The ride experience was great, but just in the station and all that, it is looking a bit sorry. It is looking a bit.
Yeah, it's just like a ghost town in there.
Yeah,
there's not even any ride music.
No music, no atmosphere in there.
Nothing.
It's just a shame. And back when it first opened, back in 2000, when I worked here and I worked on it, it was amazing in there. The atmosphere in there was electric. It was really buzzing. Everyone was buzzing. Everything was really good. It was really.
Oh, that's how I remember it.
It was really bright in there, and it was just full of energy.
Yeah.
And going in there today is just
completely different.
It's just weird and just strange at how much of a state it's in, if I'm being completely honest. But like we said, if it is, well, not if it is, when it goes at the end of the year, that's obviously why the upkeep seems quite low on it. Just because if I was getting rid of something, I wouldn't pay to upkeep it like that either. So I completely understand why, but it is a shame that it's going. But now we've had that official news that it is going, I can understand why it's in why it looks like that. But yeah, there's no atmosphere in there. It's a shame. We'll probably try and get another couple of times before we leave today. But yeah, again, the ride experience on it is great. It is a Drayton Manor favourite. I think it's definitely one of my favourites when we come here. So it is a shame that it's going. But Yeah, so we're going to move on. I think we're going to hit up the Haunting while we're here and see how that's changed and see what we think of that. So let's go.
Let's go.
What do you think of Apocalypse, Matt?
Apocalypse?
Yeah.
It's scary, but it's probably one of my favourite rides here. So you can't help but scream, can you, on that drop? It's good. It's a proper thrill ride, and the views of the new area, overlooking Vikings, they're really good. So I'm going to miss that when it's gone next year.
So we're just headed into Vikings, have a look at this new area that they've built for this year.
I love this. It's really cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
It looks really nice. It looks lovely, really nice and clean. I'm liking the ride selection. The ride selection's quite good. Looking forward to getting on it. So far, I'd say this is the busiest part of the park that we've been to at the moment. It's a lot busier than over by the Haunting and stuff. It's looking a bit dead and quiet. We've just come over here and it's looking really, really nice. Lovely and just really nice and new.
Yeah, very new.
So we're just having a little walk around to start with, just to kind of get our bearings and find our feet with it. This one behind me here is called Loki, so we'll be having to go on that in a moment, because I've never been on one of those before.
It'll be a new one for us.
Yeah, that'll be a new one for us. That's just coming over now. Obviously, it looks like they've got a photo opportunity over here as well, so like a big throne you can sit on and have your photo, which is really cool. I like the fact that this goes over the pathway, so you can walk underneath it. Yeah, I'm really liking this.
I like this.
Yeah, this is good. We'll have a little wander underneath. Just have a quick look down here and just see what is here. I don't think there is any much down here, but it looks like you get some nice views from down here. Ah, so the entrance to it is down here. That's cool. Okay. And then you get some really nice views of the rest of the park. So nice views of Storm. And you can see Maelstrom there in the background just popping out, which is nice. And if we walk a bit further down, Shockwave is just there. And then you've got this really nice little eating area here with some picnic benches and stuff that goes over the lake, which is really nice. So be able to get some good shots and stuff from on there. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. This is quite nice. I like how they've done this. So before this was built here, it was just like a spare field, and I think over the past 10 years or so previous, they've had like a Go Ape kind of a thing on here. I think Alton Towers might have one very similar, but yeah, like a Go Ape kind of a thing on here. I don't even know what you actually call them, But yeah, something like that. That was on here. I don't know how long it ran for or how long it hasn't ran for. And this is the area that they've used. There's like a barbecue thing going on over here, which is really cool. We're loving this. And there's some food offerings over here: jack potato, chicken wings, pulled pork, ice cream, hot drinks and cold drinks over here. I'm loving all this paintwork on these buildings. This is really nice. I'm loving how this has all been done. Yeah, this is really nice. Really well themed. You got your toilets and stuff down here by the look of it, I think. Looks like there's some more parking machines down here if you needed them. Yes, they put some parking machines in here. So if you need extra parking machines, they're there. And this looks like another gate, like another entrance. So you could probably leave via this way, use this parking machine. But yeah. So there isn't any toilets down here, ignore what I said about the toilets. They fenced all this off quite well. There's still some machinery and stuff going on just over here. So whether this is like another phase and they're not quite finished yet, and this is just a temporary fence or what, we don't really know. But there is still some machinery on the side of this. The landscaping on the side of this fence hasn't quite been finished. Yeah. So this eatery here is called Valhalla. Looking really nice. Come over here, and we've just got this nice little track ride here that goes round. I don't know the names of anything yet, so I'm going to try and pronounce some of the names of stuff in a moment. Loki's down. Loki looks like he's having a little bit of a problem. And a bit of technical downtime. Maybe it's tired already. But yeah, so this one is called what is this one called, Matthew?
I knew you'd do that. Sleipnir?
We think it's Sleipnir is how you say it. So Sleipnir, that's like the little track ride with the horses on it, which is really nice. And then this is Loki. Yeah. And then this is the old buffalo, which has been rethemed and reskinned to fit this area, which is really nice. Yeah, it does look really nice. They've obviously redone all the station, all the wood to make it match, give it all new signage and to make it match the new area that it's become part of. And it's looking like here that they've actually gone and put a photo booth there, put a photo section there as well. A photo on there. That's all been redone, so that's cool. I am now going to go around here and try and pronounce it, because I don't know. Oh, it's not looking quite as difficult as what I thought. I think it's York Munganor. York Munganor, I think it is. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, all in all, it's looking pretty good. It's pretty nice. I'm actually quite impressed with this area. I'm actually quite impressed with what they've done. So going forward, it'd be really, really nice to see what else they do in the coming years with other projects. If this is how they can do this project, it's going to be really, really nice to see future projects and see what else that they can do. It's exciting to see where the park's going to go. If this is the level of theming and the level of this one's called Thor. It's right there. I missed the sign. But yeah, this one's called Thor. Yeah, if this is the level of theming and the level of... If this is the standard that they are going with, I'm very excited to see where else it's going to go. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to get ourselves on a ride. So I think what we're going to do now, as Loki is down, unfortunately, I think what we're going to do is get ourselves on Thor. Let's go. So we've just been on Thor, really good ride on that, really enjoyed it. Feels really fast, spins quite fast, there it goes in the background. Spins quite fast, and it just gives you that, you just feel that push and that punch in it as it goes over that middle hill. Really good, really enjoyed that ride. There it goes again. So we're just waiting now for Loki. Looks like he's having some technical difficulties, which is a bit of a shame. But it looks like they're trying to get it going. So I think what we're going to do is head out of here and go and find something to eat. There seems to be some street theatre out as well, which is really nice to see. So if I can get some shots of the street theatre, I will do.
Just had a ride on, what have we been on? The Haunting. Just been on The Haunting. Yeah, it was good. It's different to the original story. It's not the original story anymore, is it?
No.
I think that there are some effects that are a lot better. Sorry, there's some street there. Yeah, there are some effects in there that are a lot better. There are some that aren't so good, some that maybe make it feel a little bit cheap, in my opinion. But what did you think to it?
I prefer the original story from 1996, but that'll be my nostalgia probably kicking in. But I prefer the original story. The whole Ghostbusters thing was so much better than what it is now. I feel like the effects in the library have gone up. I feel that the effects in the library are a lot better than they were back then. But I think that the overall story and the overall actual ride experience has actually been downgraded. I don't think it's...
I think I agree.
I don't think the story's as good now. I feel like it's been made more child friendly.
Yeah, it does feel very
even though back then it wasn't particularly scary, I feel like it's been made even more child friendly now. It's been made a bit more funny, a bit more jokey. The whole Dr. Ghostman thing is a bit more jokey, a bit more okay for kids. So I think that's what they've done with it, which unfortunately I'm not a massive fan of. I preferred as it was, but overall it's a nice little ride. I'm glad it's there, and the effects in the library are good. I love that now there's some moving parts in there to make it look like it's all haunted and the room's being possessed. So it was good.
No, it was alright. It was good. I think plan now, so it's about 12:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think we're going to head over to Discovery Cove, get some lunch. Check out a few things over there. Maybe do the rapids. We've got Maelstrom over there. Shockwave. So I think that's where we're going to head now.
So let's go.
Let's go. I don't know, the katsu chicken loaded fries sound good.
So we just left Chicken Diner as there wasn't really anything there that took our fancy. So we just noticed that there's another little funky fries thing around the side, so we've just headed to there to see what they do there. Beef chili, loaded katsu fries. This is all just loaded fries and loaded nachos here. Should we go and have a look over there, or do you want to look from here? So we're just going to head over to where the old Pirate Adventure was and just have a quick look there and see what the food offering is there. And then we'll probably make a decision on what we're going to have. We're just trying to see what our options are and see what kind of food they do, as we don't really want to just grab food from anywhere and then see if there's something better somewhere else. So we're going to go and have a look over there.
Nothing's really grabbed our attention yet, has
Not
it?
at the moment, no. But potentially, I would go for the loaded fries probably. That's what I'd probably do. But yeah, it was raining a little bit earlier when we were on Thor, but it stops now and the sun's coming out a little bit, so it's actually turning into a really, really nice afternoon.
Looking forward to a ride on Maelstrom.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a ride on Maelstrom as well. I love Maelstrom. So that should be good.
Short queue as well, by the look of it.
Yeah, it has got a short queue, yeah. There's a Maelstrom snack station there. That's just a little quick service over there. It's ice cream and things.
Candy floss and stuff like that.
Yeah. Cheese and bacon burgers, falafel burgers, fries, sides and drinks. So it's almost the same as what they're doing just over there.
Just there's beef burgers.
Just as beef burgers here rather than just chicken. So it's similar kind of. Little view outside here. So we just sat down for dinner. We are the only people up here. I think this is why Matt chose to sit up here, because he wanted to be by himself.
Get away from everyone.
Get away from everyone, that's it. But yeah, it's very, very deserted up here, but we thought we'd get a bit of space, so we were sat up here. So what have we had? We've had cheeseburgers. I think we've all had the same, to be honest, have we?
Yeah, I think so.
We've all had
got
cheeseburgers. All had cheeseburgers.
The cheese is all better, but the bottom's stuck to it.
Yeah, no, it looks nice. A little bit pricey.
Yeah, a little bit pricey. How much did it cost?
So for 2 cheeseburgers, they don't do meals here, so you have to buy everything separately. So for 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries and 2 regular sized drinks, it was 28 quid.
Well, that is quite expensive actually.
It's a little bit on the pricey side.
Yeah, it is more.
And if you want sauce, you have to buy them, and they're 40p each.
There's a lot of sauce in them little packets, so check that out. There's quite a lot. Sauce.
Still 40p though. Yeah, and then we all had a drink as well. They don't seem to do meals, do they?
No.
So you have to buy it all separately. So yeah, but we are not annual pass holders, so we do not get discounts.
I never even thought.
So we've just had our dinner.
We did.
It was actually really good. A really nice quality burger. Nice. The chips are cooked well. Yeah, it was absolutely really nice. Still a bit pricey. I will say that. Still pricey. A little bit more than what I'd like to pay. But the actual quality of the food was actually quite good. So I'm really impressed with that. I was a bit worried that it was going to be poor quality, but it wasn't at all. It was actually really good. So yeah, definitely happy with that. I think we're going to shoot on the Dodgems now. Have a quick go on there. Let's go. Just came off the Dodgems then. That was actually
really fun.
A lot more fun than I was expecting it to be.
Really good.
Yeah, it was really good fun. Really like that. Matthew, what do you think?
It's good. I can't believe they're the same cars as when I was a kid.
They are the same cars.
The same.
Yeah, they are.
I wanted it a bit faster.
Yeah, they were
Like
quite slow.
a bit harder. But no, it's good that was.
Yeah.
It used to be faster than that.
I'd have liked it a bit faster as well, but there was kids in there. Yes, that was good fun. So we're just going to head back over to Adventure Cove now, I think. Any
Maelstrom?
ideas?
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom, yeah.
Sounds like a great idea after burgers.
Yeah, we'll do Maelstrom then. Let's go. Would have liked to have got a little ride on the train today as well. So we like going on the train that goes around the back of Shockwave, but it doesn't seem to be running today because it's not been running all day, so it doesn't seem to be there, which is a bit of a shame. But we're here now at Maelstrom, so let's get in the queue.
Am I going at last?
So we just come off Maelstrom. I absolutely love that. That is by far the best flat ride that we have in the UK. It's absolutely amazing. Love that ride so much. I love the force when it pushing you to get up there, all the force on it, and then when you're actually up, the feeling that you get in there.
The airtime you get.
The airtime, yeah. The feeling that you get on it.
I love it.
Just amazing.
My favourite flat ride. Absolutely UK. By far.
Favourite flat ride in the UK, definitely. It's absolutely amazing. Love that ride. It's absolutely brilliant. There's no queue for it today, which is really strange, because usually when we come here, there's a queue for it. But yeah, it's just walk on. So hopefully we'll try and get another couple of goes in that before we leave. What do you think of Maelstrom?
I love it. It's one of my favourite rides. Probably my favourite flat ride actually. But after burger chips and a Diet Coke, I'm sure it's probably left it a little bit longer.
I was sat next to him and I was worried from the noises that were coming from his seat. I was thinking, the noises that were coming from him, I was thinking, this isn't going to end well. I have to say that I think this is might actually be one of the most annoying queue lines I've ever been in, especially when it's empty. Zigzagging all the way down here. But yeah, impressions so far, I'm loving all the paint scheme, loving the colours, it's looking really, really nice. The music as well makes it sound very fun. Family friendly. Oh wow, they've moved the op cabin.
This used to be the cabin.
The op cabin used to be here, so the op cabin has been removed and just been replaced by a column, and it's looking like the op cabin is actually over there. It's now over there.
That's got to be so we can see the whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to put you away now because you can't come on this with us, and we'll see you after. So I'm just heading down to the viewing area for the river rapids, just have a little look. It's quite a nice area because you get to see Shockwave and the river rapids interacting, which is really nice. So just come down here to have a little look and get some shots. Just come off the river rapids, have a quick go on that. Again, hardly any queue, a couple of people in front of us.
Almost
really,
walk-on,
yeah, almost. I'd probably class that as a walk-on, to be quite honest. Yeah, really, really nice ride. I love the colouring, it's very bright. I love all the new effects and stuff that they've got in the tunnel. looks really, really nice. Yeah, really enjoyed the ride. What did you think?
Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought that the theming was quite cool. The music's really good. Has a nice, like, fun family feel to it. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah, it's got a nice, fun vibe to it, which we really enjoyed. Yeah, it was really nice to have that kind of fun, bouncy vibe to it, which is what it's got. I think what we're going to do now while we're here is we're going to head up to Shockwave. I can see the queue across the station up the top, up there. But it doesn't look like it's in the stairwells, so I'm just trying to gauge of how long the queue's going to be. Probably be up there for about 20 minutes or so, so we'll go and give it a go and we'll let you know when we get off. Just heading into the queue of Shockwave, we've noticed that on one of the very, very top windowsills, someone's managed to put a Coke cup and stuck it on the spikes on the windowsill, and we're just trying to work out how someone's managed to do that. I don't know if the window's open, we're going to have a look when we go up, but I don't know how someone's managed to do that and just stick it up there. That's annoying. I'd have to get up there and get it down. Things like that drive me crazy. Here it is. How?
Top, so they've obviously stuck it out there, but I don't understand how they managed to get it back round.
I don't get how they've done this, but that is really annoying.
Maybe
So I've just come off Shockwave. I've got so much nostalgia for that ride. It's short, but it takes me back to like my childhood. It takes me back to the early thousands, I think, when I used to come here and ride it in the school holidays. It's weird how small the lift hill feels now to what I used to remember.
We were both saying we used to be really scared of it, didn't we?
Yeah, I used to be absolutely scared to death of that.
Yeah.
And now the lift hill feels so small compared to how it used to feel when I was a lot younger. But yeah, that ride used to be the dogs when I was a kid, and getting back on it today was just amazing. The views from the top are so good as well.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah, the views are really nice from the top. But yeah, it was really, really good. Really, really enjoyed that ride on Shockwave. Queue wasn't too long either.
I think we waited about 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes or so we waited. So, no, not bad at all. So we're just in Adventure Cove now. Kids play area just behind me here, and then air race is just in front of us. So we've just come off Loki, had a really, really good ride on there. Queue wasn't too long. What do you think?
Yeah, it was really good actually. I really wasn't expecting much from it, if I'm being completely honest. But no, it was really good. It was a lot more forceful than I was expecting. Really enjoyed it. It's a good flat. Yeah,
I enjoyed it as well. I think it's another good flat for this park. Really happy that we got on that today, and I'm really, really glad that Drayton Manor have added that to their lineup. It was a really, really good ride. I think the loading is a little bit slow on it, so on really busy days that could be a bit of a wait for that one. But looking at how it's designed, I don't think you could do it any differently, to be quite honest. But yeah, really, really good ride. Really, really enjoyed it. Give me some really good feels in the bellies and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really good. So we know Pandemonium left the park last year. The actual ride structure itself has now been removed, but the queue and the signage is all still here at the moment. So when will we see the removal of this? Probably the end of this year, I thought. Some more development might take place here.
Pandemonium's gone, it just looks really sad up here.
Yeah, now Pandemonium's gone, yeah, you're right. It's gone a bit dead up this part now, hasn't it? It's kind of a bit...
We've got the forgotten corner.
Yeah, the forgotten corner.
Obviously got big plans for it.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing what developments will come up this way. Because once that's been cleared, and then once this has been cleared, there's actually quite a lot of land, isn't there? It opens up all this area where the old queue line for Apocalypse used to be, when it all used to cattle pen in this area. But yeah, once Pandemonium's gone from there and this is all cleared, this is actually quite a big area. So off we go. Just been pooed on. Look. Some stupid bird has just pooed all over me.
I have to go find a toilet now.
No. That's fresh, that is. Fresh bird poo. And we're back. Crisis averted with the bird poo. It's a bit wet, but we've cleaned as much off as we can. That'll be fine. So just come off another ride on Shockwave. We queued for the front and waited for the front seat, didn't we?
We did.
What do you think?
Really good. I was over the wheel, which I think made my ride a little bit rougher.
I was in the middle.
Proper whacked my head at one point. I don't want my hair's doing.
I was on the second seat in the middle, so
I did whack my head. But no, it was good.
I was just inside on the second seat. I think it was a really good ride. I definitely think that is a front row ride.
Yeah,
we haven't managed to get on the back yet, and I don't think now, looking at the time, we're going to have time to have another go and get on the back. So we're going to head over to Storm to get a ride on Storm. I'm going to get in the queue now because we've only got 20 minutes left, so we want to make sure we definitely get on it and we don't get cut short with the queue. But yeah, Shockwave I think that was running absolutely, that was running really good on the front. I'm quite happy with that ride on the front. So yeah, brilliant. But just looking at the theming in this queue, it's absolutely amazing. I love the theming in this queue. This guy used to speak. Compressor used to be through there, through that door, to make him work. Don't know whether it still is. It's been a long time. But yeah, he used to speak. He used to have a whole spiel that he used to come out with. Can't see it very well. There's a lot of reflection on the glass. But the rest of the queue and all the rest of this stuff is all looking still pretty good. The Iron Live branding has been taken away here. Yeah, into the lighthouse. All themed in here as well. Still looks really good. So we did bring our ponchos with us, but the only way we could convince Matt to come on with us is if we didn't wear our ponchos. So I'm not going to wear them. People are looking very wet. Lovely view of the Vikings over there. You can see Thor. Yeah, it's really nice that all this has now been expanded and all this has been built onto. It really brings the park around in it, all the way around, rather than it just stopping over here. It now comes all the way across. So that's really nice. These people are sensible. These people have got ponchos on. Look at him. Only
I don't want to go on.
Only way I can get him on.
I don't want to go on.
Only way I can get him on. Just come off Stormforce 10, absolutely soaked. We sat on the front row, Matt sat on the second row, and I thought we were going to be fine sitting there. You launch out the station, you don't get too wet on that, that's fine. Then you go round to a backwards drop, and it doesn't look that big, but then you come down it, and you get absolutely ridiculously wet, no matter where you sit. Absolutely soaked. It's just too wet. It's just too wet. Like I literally feel beads of water running down my leg right now. I'm soaked through. When you get in the boats, they're full of water, aren't they?
Yeah, there was a good inch on the floor.
Yeah, so you try and put your feet up because you think, oh, I'll put my feet up so I won't get my feet in that. But then when you go down the drops, the water just rushes to one end of the boat anyway, so your feet get absolutely covered. I remember years ago, it used to be a really wet ride, especially when you're on the back.
It's got wetter.
I don't know how it's got wetter. The ride's the same, water's the same.
I think it's always been that wet.
We just haven't done it for a long time.
Even when we got to the top of like the third, or like the second lift deal, for the final drop.
Yeah.
We got to the top, and as the boat went in, all this water just came over the top of the boat and all over us, and we were all not gone anywhere.
No. All of us have got absolutely soaked.
Yeah, I'm freezing now. let's wrap this up.
Me as well. What do you think?
It's good. I like it. I just wish
it's a good ride.
It'd be better in like if it was in Spain or something.
Yeah.
Or we were in Spain riding it.
It's a good
ride. Really nice summer day.
It's a good ride. I just feel this country's too cold for it.
Yeah.
Which is such a shame because I avoid it usually. But today I thought I was going to go for it.
Like I'm as wet as I was when I came off Popeye, but I don't have the heat to dry me up.
Yeah, exactly. So now you just got to freeze. We have got to change of tops, haven't we? So we're going to go to the toilets now and change our tops over.
Yeah.
So we're going to go do that because we're freezing. So just headed into the surf shack, just having a little look around. I like these t-shirts, well not t-shirts, I'm a liar. Oh, that's a t-shirt. Yeah, I like this branding. It actually looks really nice. That is actually something I'd actually wear. I'm actually really tempted to part with some hard-earned money here. This is nice as well, this hoodie.
How much?
How much is it?
How much coin?
How much hard-earned coin is it?
£14.99.
14 quid?
Yeah.
I'm going to get one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's only 14 quid.
They've only got XL.
Oh, I'm not going to get one. I'm not an
They
XL.
might have the grey.
We've got some
Slapping your promo.
bottles up here. These are plastic. Quite nice though.
Is there a
Quite
medium?
like these. More bottles and stuff here. Don't really like those, to be quite honest. Let's have a little look around the shop while Matt and Matt look at the. And there's just some like toys and bits over here. I like this bit though. This is quite cool.
We've only got medium in the grey.
Oh, I'll get it.
You getting it?
Yeah, please. There's stuff from like the big wheel and everything. This is quite nice how this has been painted up. Really like that. It's the old cable cars car. Yeah, it's well nice. Got all these bits, tells you what they're all for. G-force, side wheel pin, accelerator, booster sensor there. So yeah, same kind of thing as what Blackpool do, they sell some old parts and stuff. I don't really collect things like this, so there's not really much point me getting them, I'm just looking. Apocalypse counter weight wheel. Yeah, it's all cool, but I don't really collect these things. There's signs as well. The chairlift gondola, 1,200. It's nice though. If I just stand back a little bit, it's very nice. Be cool in your garden or something, that would. Just looking. The park empties out so quickly.
Yeah, it does.
Like it's only been shut for about 10 minutes or so, and it's already really quiet. I already feel like I'm trespassing.
Yeah. One thing that is quite good about here though is all the shops and the food and drink outlets seem to stay open later.
This one isn't open.
This one isn't. This one closed early, but the fries thing around the other side is.
Oh, okay. So some of the food and drinks will stay open, so you can get something when you leave. That's good. We also purchased a apocalypse photo, just in case this is the last apocalypse photo we'll ever have. So we've also purchased an apocalypse photo, which I'll pop in, because if it's the last apocalypse photo that we ever get to have, at least we'll have that for memories and documented. So yeah, we did get that as well. Matt's got it in his hand there. So just had a quick change of top. Still got my wet bottoms on, but yeah, quick change of top, and I feel a lot better now. A lot drier,
A lot warmer.
Yeah, so I think that was a good shout. It's definitely worth going on Stormforce 10, wasn't it? At the end, just to get that in. It was a good laugh, to be fair. But yeah.
Matt's still bitter.
Matt's still bitter about it. But yeah, overall, it's been a really, really good day. I really, really enjoyed it. And overall, I mean, the park is looking really bright, really fun. And it's just actually quite nice to come to a park that is just so bright and so fun, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice. Really nice change.
Yeah, it is. So how have you found it today?
Yeah, really good. It's really nice to see the new area, and just to see that they are kind of putting money back into the place. Obviously, there's been a lot of rumours and stuff recently. Yeah. So it's really nice to see that, you know, especially with things being pulled out all the time, it's nice to see that there is new stuff going in. Yeah. The new area is really good. The rides and stuff in there are really good. So yeah, I've had a really good day.
That's good.
Nice to get on some old stuff as well.
What did you think?
I've had a great day. I've had a great weekend.
You were here yesterday as well, wasn't you?
Yes. So I've probably been on one too many spinny rides. I am feeling it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm tired now. Got a bit of a sore head as well. But I'm really impressed with the park. I haven't been for a few years, and the way that it's moved on, like especially within the last 12 months. Yeah. It's amazing what they've done. So
yeah, I think
really
so.
Good to see.
Yeah, I agree. I think so as well. I think it's really nice seeing the park grow. It's really nice seeing it all bright and looking quite clean. It's sad news about Apocalypse that we've had this weekend, but I think in the direction that they're going, if Apocalypse doesn't fit into that, then it doesn't fit into that.
Potentially they need the space.
But like we said earlier, looking at the footprint of Apocalypse, like where the old queue used to be and the amount of space that they've got there, they can free up if that does go. There's quite a lot there, and I'm liking what I'm seeing with the Vikings stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
So if they continue on that standard, then I'm really excited to see the next 5 years at this park. It's been really, really nice to get back here.
There's some really good things coming.
Yeah, definitely. Been really, really nice to get back. So that's it from us. We're just walking out now towards the car. If you've liked this video, then please do like. Drop us a comment down if you've been to Drayton Manor recently and you've got some thoughts. Drop a comment down, let us know what you think.
Let us know what you thought of Loki.
Yeah, we do read every comment. And yeah, if you like this kind of content and you've liked what you see today, then please think about subscribing to the channel. But from me, it's thank you very much for watching. From yourself.
Bye guys. See you soon.
See you later.
Bye.
See you next one.